Hi everyone, my name is Zach Hill, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can add and edit subtitles in the YouTube Creator Studio. Now, subtitles are a great way to make your videos more accessible for viewers who might be hard of hearing, English language learners, or honestly anyone watching your video in a public space where maybe they don't feel comfortable having the sound turned on. And of course, you can add subtitles at any point in the production process in most editors like iMovie or Adobe Premiere. But the YouTube Creator Studio actually has a really great built-in tool for adding and editing subtitles, and that is what we're going to be looking at today. And one of the advantages of doing it in this way is that the subtitles will automatically be optimized for size and placement on any device that your viewer might be using to watch your video, and they can always turn the subtitles on and off as needed. Alright, so let's get started.
We're in YouTube, and the first thing that we're going to do is to go to our Creator Studio. So once you're signed into your own YouTube account, the easiest way to access the studio is by clicking the icon of the video camera with the plus sign in it, and then clicking Upload Video. Now, this is the same process that you would use for uploading a new video, but today we're going to be adding subtitles to an existing video. So we're just going to close out of that and come over here to the navigation panel on the left-hand side. Scroll down until you see Subtitles and click there. So now we're going to see all of the videos that we have published to YouTube and whether or not they have subtitles. Now, if we click on a video that does not have subtitles, the first thing that we're going to see is the prompt to set the language. So we'll just go down here to not Abkhazian this time, but we're going to go down here to choose English, just regular old English. And as you can see, it'll give you the choice to make this the default language for your channel. So we're just going to click confirm here. And then what it's going to do first, it's going to automatically generate some subtitles, okay? And so you can edit these by clicking on duplicate and edit. Now, they're not great, and so they're not too bad, but you'll probably see that you're going to have to go through and you're going to have to change a few things, probably capitalize some things, maybe add some punctuation here, but you can manually edit the auto-generated subtitles. Now, let's say instead of doing that, actually what we want to do is to use our own subtitles. So I'm going to go to a different video. And here, as you can see, I've already added some subtitles. So to work with them, I just simply click this button, Add, here, and it's going to give me a couple of options. Now, if you have a transcript of your video in a text file, you can upload it here, either with or without timing, but notice it's going to have to be a text file only. And I don't have that, so we're not going to do that today. What I have is I have my transcript here in a PDF, right? So I'm just going to copy and paste from my transcript into the subtitles. Now, if I were to take and copy and paste the whole transcript, clicking Control C since I'm on a Windows. If I were to copy and paste the whole transcript and go in here to type manually, I could do that, but as you can see, it's going to give me all of the subtitles in one big chunk, which I don't want. So instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to copy and paste one by one, line by line, the subtitles for my video. And as you can see here, it's going to give you a nice little bar at the bottom here. And you can actually adjust the length of the subtitles here. And when I want to add another, I can just click caption, go back and copy and paste the next line. Alright, so as I go along copying and pasting in the lines for my transcript, as you can see, I'm able to edit the way that they appear on the screen with a really nice, more or less drag and drop functionality. When I have this little 4-pointed arrow, I can basically grab the subtitle itself and move it, adjusting where it appears in the play of the video. And as you can see, it'll actually even shuffle the other captions. Now, if I want to adjust the length of time that a particular caption appears on the screen, I can do so by grabbing this little 2-sided arrow and stretching it, and that'll cause the subtitle to stay on the screen longer. It's a pretty user-friendly process, and as you can see, if you mess up, you can always click undo or redo, and there's the option actually to pause the video while typing. That being said, it's a pretty tedious process, so I am going to spare you guys the boredom of watching me actually place these subtitles, and just like they do in the cooking shows, we will come back with the finished product. Alright, so once you've spent some time in the Creative Studio editing your captions, and I would say for context, I've probably been working on this for about 2 hours now, you can come in here and you can watch them by pressing play. You can just use this as kind of a way to check and make sure that the timing looks right. Alright, and I think everything looks pretty good, so now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to press publish. And as you can see, English subtitles have now been published, and if I want to go and view this video on YouTube, the way that someone would if they were watching your channel, you would see the subtitles. So just give it a minute to load here. I'm going to put this away. And here we are. Alright. So you can see if we go into full screen, the subtitles are right there. Alright, so we'll press escape to leave full screen. Gonna pause this, and that's pretty much it. That is how you can easily add subtitles to your YouTube videos. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial, and feel free to leave some comments